you know, being able to look at yourself in the mirror and go, all right, cool. Maybe I'm not gonna, like, this NBA thing is not looking like it's gonna pan out.
Right.
So then my mind shifted to, all right, it's time to make some bread and make a living. We couldn't get a meal from, we couldn't go, like one of the boosters and stuff that came to support the game couldn't even take us to go get food.
Yep.
Bully beef on bread.
You feel me? Ramen, peanut butter and jelly, yo. But then like, yo, you go from like college life to adult life.
Right.
You get a car, you get your own apartments. Like you're not sharing with nobody, you get your own space. And
what up? It's Pimo, y'all.
Hey, it's LJ. You know what it is.
Yo, wait, you guys forget about me?
Yo, I'm Kylan. Man, hey, you're watching Versus TV 2-4, man.
Coming on to the court today, we got a special guest for y'all.
Hey, I knew this guy from back in the day. Like I said, I met him without even personally meeting me yet because of his brother. So, I mean, this guy's played all around the world, in America, overseas, in Europe. He won tons of awards.
Bro, he's not like that.
You listening to this guy?
Like that.
Look, this young buck right here.
Look, well, he's won awards in 2021 for the community. Like, come on, bruh.
Come on, stop hating right now. Come on, y'all young bucks.
Man,
you don't know nothing.
I'm telling you, this guy is a legend without even being in his 40s yet. You know what I mean? So,
Wait, how old is he?
exactly.
What do you know?
That's exactly. No one knows.
Accolades, bro. Accolades. Come on, man.
These youngsters, they don't know anything right now.
Man.
A part of the Canadian Elite Basketball League, Scarborough Shooting Stars back in 2023.
Hold on. He won the chip last year for shooting.
Oh, did he?
Come on, man.
All right.
Young fella?
In 2015, he won silver in the Pan Am Games.
Yep. Hey, and I mean, this is a friend and a rivalry. This happened back in the day, but coming up next, Daniel Mullings.
So I've been hearing about you before we even met, right? And then your mom used to drop your brother to practice and all that, right? So me and her are good, you know what I'm saying? So I call her auntie. So when I first met you, you start coming to Heron Park.
to the rack, yeah.
And you know the battles are,
Of course.
you know the Heron Park battles. You know what I'm saying?
Real battles.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Battles. Right.
So when I first saw, I was like, damn, he got some bunnies for real. Like real bunnies, right? So, right? So that was my introduction to you, and you know I want to give you your flowers right from now because like I love to see what you did, love to see how far you went, I love to see what you're doing now, and I want to see you go further. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you,
For sure, no doubt.
I like that.
You know what's funny? It's funny because like he's not even telling me a word of a lie. Like before I met him as well, like my little brother he's talking about, Jermaine, he always talk about him like, yo, this guy mad about you. Always. And it's funny because he low-key was always putting the pressure on me because by telling everybody like, well, my brother can do that.
Right.
My brother can do that.
Right.
Oh yeah, my brother goes here. And I love him for that because like he's always been like my #1 supporter. Like anywhere, you know what I mean? Without even him having to say it, but me going to different places and certain people knowing about me before I get there. And then when I get there, he's like, yeah, my brother's here. Yo, we have to go play. Like, we're playing these guys. Yo, do this. You know what I mean? So it's like that's super love, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's just like he kind of created that moniker and that thing, that whole image for me, and it allowed me to be able to step in there and to be like, you know, I am his big brother, and like, he is not just talking that talk. You know what I'm saying?
So you look up to him basically,
Of course,
right?
man, of course.
Hey man, I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna stop hearing it.
Of course, man, of course.
No, but that's good. I like that.
All right, so the name of the game, we're gonna show you this video, right? You can react to it, tell us what you see, break it down, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, like pressed up on him, messed up. Not good. So, can we spin this joint back? I know they're about to replay it real quick. But I'm gonna tell you guys where he messed up though.
Okay, and you know, obviously you know what that is, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. The young general, Anthony Edwards, man. But, and I can't believe that because they try to call that a charge. That's crazy if they did that.
Right.
I feel like anybody that gets dunked on like that, you shouldn't even.
You gotta let that go.
You gotta let it rock.
Yeah.
You gotta let it rock. You gotta. Look, this is where he messed up. Why are you pressing up so far out here?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're pressing up way too far out here. You're not about to do nothing. Like obviously, the reason why I can tell you the reason why he pressed up is because he really can't play defense.
Damn!
That's just about to say.
If you know, you know. So if you know, so he really can't play defense on him. So his best bet is to try to deny him hard like this, right?
Right.
So that if he goes back door, it's like, well, I tried to play defense on him.
Yeah. You got caught.
You got caught. Though.
Yeah.
Any high flyer, he knows this.
Okay, is it a charge?
Man, it's not a charge in my books.
Yeah. Okay. That's a poster.
That's
man.
a poster.
That's a poster? Okay.
I'll be pissed too. We've been in a couple of those situations.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What you doing out of there?
You gotta let that go.
He got there too late.
Yeah, he got there too late.
Look.
That's legit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on.
He's still shuffling his feet.
Still
So
shuffling.
Yeah.
And furthermore, mind your business.
Exactly. Let your neck get burnt,
If
man.
you're not about to dunk,
Yeah, that
if you're
one
not
was
about to
hard.
try to block it, then mind your business, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hell of a
That's
play.
crazy.
Hell of a
So,
play.
okay. So how many instances like this have you been in?
Oh, a lot. And I think like as you know, the IQ starts to raise in a game, and the type of player you are, once you're like one of the main like go-to players, right? At this point, he was probably cooking as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he was probably cooking as well, and so he was thinking like, man, I don't want him to get the ball. He doesn't want to get ISO. Right? So he's ultimately trying to deny him. And just to be able to have that IQ, like, all right, he's pressing up on me, faster, quicker, I'm gonna outthink him. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna cut back door. So I've been in a lot of those situations. I remember like when I went to my second year pro, I played with a point guard, like a Finnish legend in Finland. Man, his name was Teemu Rannikko.
Nice.
And like when I first got there, because he knew like I was a slasher, high flyer. So he told me right off the rip, like, listen, if you listen to me and you just cut back door out, you'll get an extra 4 to 6 points a game just off of cutting.
Right.
That's
Like,
a real point guard right there.
And really and truly, because I was like, I do that anyway.
Yeah.
He's like,
So it's natural.
so he's like, yo, just watch me. You know what I mean? And literally, it'll be times where it's just like, we choreographed it.
Right.
It's like, yo, I'm gonna all right, we do that eye contact, and it's like taking 2 steps, like, yo, boom. Back door.
Right.
And once you see that whole, any high flyer, once you see that whole, once you're a high flyer, it's like everybody wants to come for your head.
Exactly.
And it's like they want to block you or they want to get in the way. So once you get somebody and then you have that whole, once you see this,
That's
you
it.
know.
That's prime time right there.
This right here. Now it's like, now it becomes, what do I want to do? How do I want to freak this? Am I going one hand, 2 hands?
Yeah, you get a good bounce.
Oh, wait, when you're going up, do you get afraid of getting undercut or that hard contact, or
Oh man.
your mind is just made up like, yo.
My mind is like, ooh. I'm like, ooh, you gave me this? I'm gonna get a back door.
Okay.
Oh man, and I feel good.
Exactly.
Today's gonna be
Exactly.
Today's gonna be a hell of a.
So what are you most comfortable with? 2 foot or 1 foot?
Yo, honestly, both for me. I was like fortunate enough to just jump off a boat. Like I think like what helped me was just being able to. Before I was dunking on the 10 foot, I was dunking on every other. You know what I mean, I had a net where we could put it up to 8 feet, 9, and like even outdoor. You know, some of them are lower. So as my bounce grew. You know, I was able to practice some of my dunks there, and it was just like it was just natural that I was able to just jump off a boat. But I would say like probably most of my bodies come off of 2 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm a
But that's you going for a power dunk.
and
Or a
like,
two-hand dunk.
and my 360s were 2 hand. Were 2 foot.
Okay. Nice.
Fast breaks were 1 foot.
1 foot. Right.
Like in this instance right here, it would have been a 2 foot for sure. Like a 2 foot leaner or a 360 or one of those. If I get a steal in a fast break, it's gonna be 1 foot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's both, but I think like the 2 foot is just
Okay.
the real power.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
So okay. So tell us about your transition your first year pro,
Yeah.
going overseas, where you went, you know, and how was it?
So first year, so after finishing University in New Mexico State, then we're
Right.
going. I just remember being excited just to be a pro. You know what I
Right,
mean, because
right.
I think like I've traveled quite a little bit, like before, like while in college with like the national team, like Team Canada. We've traveled to like China and a couple places. Even before I've been in Italy and Hawaii and stuff, traveling through basketball.
Right.
So I've always enjoyed like the traveling process of just playing like hooping in another country. Like I've always loved it, right? And I think for me, I became like super excited and open-minded once you get past like the pre-draft kind of that phase, and it's like, you know, being able to look at yourself in the mirror and go, all right, cool. Maybe I'm not gonna like this NBA thing is not looking like it's
gonna pan out.
It's gonna pan out.
Right, right.
But I think me being able to play in different countries allowed me to accept it more openly
Right.
and be like, yo, you can play overseas. Because I've been in certain places and there is bread to be made overseas. So then my mind shifted to, all right, it's time to make some bread and make a living because, you know, you're not really making bread. It's not like now in college and stuff where these guys are making money.
Right,
Right.
And
exactly.
you're getting NIL deals.
Exactly.
Like, we weren't getting that. They were trying to like, we couldn't get a meal from like we couldn't go like one of the boosters and stuff that came to support the game couldn't even take us to go get food.
Yeah, I've heard those stories.
Right?
I
Like-
heard those stories. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like us not getting no money like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we couldn't get any of that. So it's like,
Bully beef on bread.
you feel me? ramen, peanut butter and jelly, like, yo. All of that.
No, that's good, but it's a true testament of your hard work. I mean, to even make it that far, right?
Yeah.
But not everybody makes it that far, right?
Of course.
So, no, that's good, man. Congrats to that.
Appreciate it, of course. So it's like me just going into that and understanding that, like I was okay with
Right.
like going to where I was going. So then so my first stint was in Germany, right? In the BBL. So like I was in the top league in Germany. Played for Bayreuth. That was what the team was called. I feel like that experience was a hell of an experience.
Yeah.
It's like all in all, because you go from like you're on campus in dorms and stuff like that, but then like, yo, you go from like college life to adult life.
Right. Quick fast. Yeah, quick fast.
Where you get a car, you get your own car.
Right.
Mind you, never had my own car like that. Sitting
Oh,
there,
okay,
like,
okay.
none of that. So you get your own car, you get your own apartments. Like you're not sharing with nobody. You get your own space. And
Wait, hold on. They pay for all of that?
Yeah.
Nice.
hey,
Hey, that's why sometimes the NBA, ex-NBA ball players go overseas.
Yeah, exactly.
and whatnot,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Because they're fully accommodated.
It's easier,
fully
yeah.
accommodated.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
they, like so when they go up, like now it's more prevalent where these guys are ex-NBAers and the older guys that are getting pushed out of the league are going into because they're starting to figure out. I think that stigma before, because I feel like in my opinion, Americans weren't really interested in going over the waters because things are so different.
Right.
You're not getting the same brand. The food is different, and I feel like a lot more people weren't as open-minded.
I think Marbury opened up the floodgates.
Yeah,
like,
China, and China
and whatnot.
is like a super extreme, right?
Yeah.
Like in China, it's a lot different, and I've been there a couple times too.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, you know what I mean, just changing everything. The food is different, so I feel like now guys are more accepting, and are appreciating the quality of life in Europe, and understanding that Europe is an amazing place. Like I love Europe. Like for me, I was excited year after year going to go play back because I enjoy just like going into different cultures of where I'm at, like walking around, interacting with people, right? Like at first, you know, it's hard. We're not trying to conform to the food and everything, just because we just don't know. We're just used to what we're used to, right? But once
There's a no jerk chicken down there.
I'll tell you what though. I brought my spices and come on, I'm chefing. Come on, I'm chefing down there.
Okay.
They can't say I wasn't doing my seasonings and my tricks. I was chefing, man. Like, I know how to help myself. I know how to survive.
Nice.
And the survival mode is, you know what I mean? I know how to survive out there. So like, I enjoyed it, and I think like everybody else, like ex-NBAers and everybody is starting to look at Europe. It's like, yo, this is a great place to be in the talent level over there, and the skill level is amazing, right? So Like it's great basketball, man. Like the skill is amazing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And don't get it twisted, they're balling out there.
No, they're hooping. They're hooping.
They know how to play basketball, man. That's why it's amazing to see with like the FIBA. You know what I mean? Like the FIBA, like Euro Cups and qualifications.
Right.
Like that now the NBA guys are playing in.
Right.
Against the Americans and stuff. Like everybody's surprised that the Americans didn't come first, but it's
Right.
there's a lot of basketball players, great basketball players in Europe and all over the world.
Oh yeah. Trust
And
me.
the game is evolving and changing,
Right.
and everybody, like everywhere, is also evolving and changing. And
Right,
mind
of course.
Mind you, these guys that are playing in these different countries, a lot of them have been playing professional basketball since like teenagers.
Yeah.
Right,
15,
right,
16,
right.
17.
It's like soccer. They go pro early.
They go pro early.
Yeah.
Right? So for the rest of like, you know, out here in like North America, so out here in Canada and in America, it's like we're going to like high school, college, boom. Whereas it's like these guys are going like academy to, you know, with the next step before pro. And pro is 16, 17.
Right.
They're good enough. And then from there, they're in the system and gradually growing up and growing up, right?
Gotcha.
So from overseas, man, let's take it to the home base.
Right.
What was it like to finally come back home and, you know what I mean? Like,
man, yo, honestly, that experience, like, it still, like, hasn't fully, like, sunk in. You know what I mean? Like, it's understanding fully of what we've done, especially, like, for me, just being from Scarborough. You know what I'm saying? Just
And
being
winning
from
it in
here
Scarborough.
And winning it here. And it's like, I've been in the CEBL for, like, this is my my fourth season, I think. And I've been to the championship a couple years ago.
Right.
We lost in the championship, and the year before this one, we lost in the quarterfinals. So I've been like in the championship weekend, you know what I mean, a couple times, and it's like the third time's the charm.
Yeah, exactly.
This third one came back home,
Right.
and you know it's just a storybook ending, and it's nothing like it, and it's like full circle, man. You know, full circle.
Yeah.
Be able to be actually the oldest on the team.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
From you, knowing me usually being like the young boy, to me being like the older, like the vet on the team, to be able to, you know, still hoop, but also be able to, you know, pass on my knowledge and to be able to help the younger guys, and to, you know, just to navigate and send them in the right direction, to be that support system for them.
Right.
Made it all the best for them. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, you want to give a quick shout out to your ends?
yeah, yo, you already know, man. Shout out to the whole Scarborough, man. You know the vibes already. Shout out to the whole D-Way area, man. You guys know the vibes already. We started.
Shout out. What's come on, man?
Now
Plug.
Unlocked Soulz here. That's the brand. You know what I mean? That's the brand. You can check us out.
Support it.
Check us out, man. You can follow us at Unlocked_Soulz, SOULZ. We're up there. We're a multifaceted brand that you know deals with everything. We deal with fashion. I'm into the little fashion a little bit. We deal with, but mainly we're into like mindfulness and just like spreading awareness and healthy living within like you know the youth in our communities, the Black and Brown communities. We want to be able to be in the community and pass on some of the knowledge and some of the things that we're doing here to introduce that to our communities early. You know, practices, you know, implementing meditation and such, just to help out the youth in the community and give back.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
That's blessed, man.
Shout out Versus TV, man.
Yeah, you this, man.
Come on, you guys talk about it, man. Shout you guys out one time, man. Putting this together, man.
Legend in the making.
Amazing.
And he's gonna be doing some crazy stuff, man. So stay tuned and come on, man. Turn the head around. You know what I'm saying?
You guys see it, man.
Triple S. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yo, LJ, I told them that interview was sick. We got Teemu Mullings. We got Kylan.
Hey,
Saying right
now. We're going from these guys jugglers right now, okay? We got the best channel on YouTube, so come on, guys. Y'all know what it is, man.
We're just starting. We're just getting warm. We're just getting warm. So check us out.
We're putting it on for the city. Putting it on for the city. All right? Let's go. Hey, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop another video. All right? Let's go.